Hello everyone, it's day 9 for the 30-day cleanse and restore, day 9. All right, so how are you doing? I am feeling a little bit tired, but if I just take a little bit of a nap whenever I'm tired, then it feels better and I'm energized again. So comment below how you're going with the 30-day cleanse and restore. Okay, so we are today and tomorrow we're going to do the activate for the last time. Okay, and so we're on to tomorrow will be day 10. Okay, and then we'll start the middle section, which is the reset. Okay, so that's when we trade the Zendocrine for the GX Assist, and we'll talk more about the GX Assist later. But I am excited. Today we have our annual doTERRA convention. This is the first time that they have it online because of COVID. So I'm excited for the new product reveal. So I'm wearing my doTERRA swag, was it merch, t-shirt. Okay, so it should be good. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. Today I want to talk about another aspect of cleansing, and we want to cleanse our physical habits. Okay, so think about a habit that is bad. Okay, we want to do a cleanse because you want to be a different person from before you cleansed, right? Okay, you had whatever it is before, but now you want to become a different person. That's why we're doing this. We're not doing this for a short-term boost to lose a little bit of weight or anything. We want this to be more substantial so that you're better now than you were before. Okay, so I've got all my products here. Cheers. Cheers. All right. So let me check that off the box here. Check, 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 and again tonight. And there. Okay, so let me give you an example. So for us, a lot of people like to start projects. They have this excitement, this idea, and they start projects. Unfortunately, sometimes we start a lot of projects and we don't finish it. And even though you may have forgotten, your subconscious doesn't. So it still keeps us switch on for that project. So as many projects as you have unfinished, that's going to weigh you down. Okay, so get rid of all of those projects or finish them now. Okay, finish them as soon as you can. If you can't finish it in a short time, just get rid of them. Okay, so that's my suggestion for you, because it's a bad habit to start on something and then not finish, and start something and not finish, and then you build up. All right, so we build up a lot of junk in our body as well if we don't get rid of stuff. All right, so as we cleanse junk, we cleanse the physical junk too. Okay, so for me, I don't like starting any projects unless I know I can finish it, or I give myself a time frame to finish it. Otherwise, I just abandon it, and let it go. Okay, then you'll find that you will lose weight as well. The other thing that we do as a bad habit is to subscribe to too many emails. Okay, so if you subscribe to something that you haven't looked at for a while, and you open up your emails and you get 10,000, 20,000 emails, right? It's time for you to unsubscribe to some of them now. So if you need to, you can resubscribe later on. But for me, every week I have at least a couple of days where my emails go down to 0. Okay, and it feels lighter, it feels cleaner, life is more simple, right? The more cleanse I am, the more I like to live the minimalistic life. I don't like purchasing a lot of things because I have to find a place for it, I have to insure it, I have to take care of it, and I rather not be burdened with a lot of stuff. Okay, I just find that that's the natural process when people start to cleanse a lot more. Okay. And because I had a question about this, I want to talk about getting rid of the bad habit of drinking coffee, right? I drank coffee when I was younger, but now for religious reasons, I don't drink coffee anymore. But even more so, I have a lot of health reasons why I don't drink coffee. So I want to share with you why, and maybe it'll help you understand as well, okay? So sometimes people like to justify that habit by saying, well, there's good stuff in it too. Yes, there is, okay, there is good stuff. But, you know, when you're talking about, yes, there's vitamins and minerals in there, there's not a sufficient amount of vitamins and minerals to really make a huge difference in our health. Okay, so like for example, there's 7 milligrams of magnesium, out of, the 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium we need per day, right, for men and women, right? Or potassium, there's a very small amount of potassium, and there's other vitamins and minerals. So I don't consider it as a good source of vitamins and minerals. We can say, yeah, it does have some good stuff, but it's, if I want vitamins and minerals, I will get it from supplements, okay? Because there I get a big boost and it will satisfy the need that I have. It has a lot of sugar content. A lot of people drink coffee with a lot of sugar, and so there's unnecessary sugar as well. If you drink coffee without sugar, that's, of course you don't have the sugar content there. But, one big thing is we know that it contains caffeine, which is a stimulant. Okay, so caffeine actually does, yes, it increases the brain activity, but temporarily. Okay, so it gives you a short-term boost of energy as well. So it boosts metabolism. Okay, so that's why they can go to the bathroom after a cup of coffee, right? It does. It kind of stimulates digestion and all that stuff. But it's temporary, right? And it's actually using the storage of energy that was in there already. Okay, so for me, it is borrowing tomorrow's energy reserves for today. And so you're always going to be experiencing energy debt. Okay, so that means, if you don't have it, today, because you don't have that reserve, you're grumpy and you're irritable. Okay, caffeine works because it blocks the neurotransmitters in the brain that's called adenosine, okay? And adenosine, it decreases the heart rate. And so, this increases everything. It helps increase norepinephrine, dopamine. But like I said, it's very temporary, and it's actually borrowing tomorrow's energy reserves to function today. And over time, this psychoactive drug, our body can be very addicted to it, right? And any type of addiction for me, and this is my religious side of things, it reduces my power to choose. Okay, so I don't like giving away my autonomy. I don't like being, captive to anything, to a habit, right? So I don't want to rely on it too heavily, okay? I like to be connected to my body so my body can communicate what it needs, and I feel like I can be more aligned with God and be able to more fully be obedient when I have more control, okay? Like a Starbucks coffee, it's the short cup of bold Starbucks coffee. It has 180 milligrams of caffeine. So that's 5 times, the Lipton tea bag caffeine in there, and 3 times an energy drink. So there's a lot of caffeine in there. So over time, our body builds a tolerance to it because it doesn't want something synthetic to reduce the adenosine, right? And so you have to have more caffeine to do what it is that you want it to do, okay? So it's just interesting how it will just increase the need for it. Okay, so people say, well, Jade, what about decaf? Okay, isn't decaf good because there's no caffeine? Well, decaf does have caffeine, but a small amount. They can't fully get rid of it all. But what they do is they use a solvent, okay, to rinse the coffee beans of the caffeine. Okay, but the solvent they use is methylene chloride, and methylene chloride is a paint stripper, right? And it's been banned, right? But they still allow it to be part of the process of being a solvent for the coffee beans. Okay, so that is bad for everyone, that chemical, and especially bad for pregnant women, older people, and people with heart problems. The other argument is, hey, coffee has high in antioxidant. When people give me a adjective like that, high compared to what? Okay, high is in what kind of level is that? So I looked it up, and the antioxidant level is about 15 to 17,000 ORAC score. Okay, so that is the oxygen radical absorbance capacity. So it's sort of like the measure of the antioxidants. And we like antioxidants because it's a cleaner. Okay, it gets rid of the free radicals, okay, that causes aging, cancer, disease, and everything, right? And so, when people say it's high in antioxidant and it can reduce the cancers, and it can reduce depression and Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, heart disease, liver disease, and all that. Isn't that great? Well, if I want antioxidants, I can actually get antioxidants from other sources. So if you're looking at clove, ground clove, right? It has up to 31,000 ORAC score. So that's twice as much as coffee, right? So I can get it from clove. But if I get it from clove essential oils, that's 1 million on the ORAC score, right? 1 million. So it's sort of like asking yourself, do I want $1 million or do I want 15,000? Which one do I choose, right? So, for me, I'm like, well, this is safer. There's no side effects here. I would totally go for this. So that's why we have the supplements. The doTERRA supplements have clove oil, and we use the On Guard oil, which has a lot of clove oil in there too, every single day. And that's why people feel like they're happier and healthier, and they're younger. The Lifelong Vitality Pack is designed to extend the life of the telomeres, which is the instructor at the end of your double helix, on your DNA. Okay, so yes, it does extend your life because it extends the life of the cells. Okay. So we have myrrh oil that is like 300,000 on the ORAC value. You have ground cinnamon, just the powder, the herb alone is 267,000. So 267,000 versus 15,000 on the ORAC score of antioxidants. I would choose this one instead. Okay. The other argument is, there's two types of coffee, like the cafestol and Kawiol coffee, and they say that the chemicals in them causes high cholesterol. So what they do is, if they have a filter, then it doesn't cause cholesterol, so that's good, right? But if it doesn't cause cholesterol, that's fine. But when it is filtered, it removes the other things, which is good for antioxidants and stuff. So it's interesting. I want to look at the benefits and try to get the benefits from other places too. Okay, so that's my reasoning, okay, for why I don't drink coffee anymore. But it's up to you, of course. We're cleansing so that we can be a better person, have a happier existence, all right? And when we're happier, we can help our children and our friends to be happier too. So this, for me, I like everything deep and meaningful. So I like to always be improving myself, and I like to increase my level of joy. Okay, don't want to glorify busyness glorify and whine about the world. I got married to be happy. I had children so I can have the joy of having children, right? I don't want to be like other people whining about my life. So, I just want to raise my level of joy, raise my life standards and quality. So, this program, it actually helps me kind of do a big spring cleaning of the inside of me, the outside of me, and my brain as well. Okay, so that's what it is for me. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below and I'll try to answer them. All right, I hope that you're doing well as well in this cleanse. I know if it's the first time doing it, it can be a bit challenging, but you get used to it, and I am so infinitely grateful for it, because I'm a totally different person than I was 10 years ago. And I do this several times a year. The first couple of years that I was in doTERRA, I did it about 3 or 4 times a year, until my body started to really function a lot better. Then I'm just doing maintenance now. And I'm always trying to just, raise the bar a little bit more each day and each time I do it. So my friends, this is a wonderful journey, okay? This is the purpose of why we're here on earth, right? To improve ourselves. So thank you so much for spending time with me, and I look forward to sharing with you the new products when it's revealed tonight, okay? Yay! All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.